Hello everyone, my name is Logan Mansion of Logan Mansion Games, and I'm pleased to welcome you all to a game called Saving You From Yourself. Now, since today is a Transgender Day of the Remembrance, I decided to play a transgender game. So, let's dive right into this. Click here to start. This game contains the use of unprescribed hormones, the unlicensed practice of medicine, and gatekeeping. This content is potentially upsetting. Please take care of yourself and do not play if you need uplifting content. I understand and I'm willing to see such content. You are a transgender therapist. Your job is to facilitate assessing medical care to prevent people from making mistakes. The patient you encounter might regret transitioning. Your job is to protect them from that. Only you can decide who really is transgender. Um, well, I don't know about that, but okay. Remember, each of them wants only one thing from you, access to medical care. Yeah, and they should have it. Don't give it to them unless you are sure they deserve it. What? I don't. What? Whatever. You greet your first patient of the day. Ariel, you call out. She stands up. Patient information, legal name, James Williams. Sex assigned at birth, male, age 22. Ariel, you may come in. How long have you identified as a woman? Tell me about your ideal body. I'll just say this. I'm not sure how to place a date on something like that. I mean, do you remember the first time you felt you identified with your gender? No. Tell me when you decided you wanted to transition then. I was 14, but I was afraid of what my parents would do to me, so I decided. I was 14, but I decided I was afraid of what my parents would do to me, so I decided to wait until I had a place of my own. I took longer than expected, though. You spend the rest of the session discussing this topic. Yeah, that is sad. Parents should be there to support you. Time to wrap this up. She handed me a check for $175. Jesus fucking Christ. I was the only therapist in the area open enough to treat transgender patients. She paused for a moment. I may I have approval for hormones? I think I have heard enough. I will write you a letter, but I encourage you to continue therapy with me. Processing, transitioning can be difficult. I'll just say that. Oh, cool. I got an achievement. Informed consent. You gave Ariel hormones on her first appointment. Thank you for. Thank you so much. I was really scared you wouldn't accept me. The truth is that I sold half of my video games to make it to this appointment. Aw, that is so sad. I can't afford to keep going, but I will never forget the kindness you've shown me, Ariel said. Will you waive the $35 fee for writing a letter of approval for hormones? Okay. Yes, I got a letter. I know you can't believe it either. I thought for sure they would be terrible. You should totally try them too. I have my blood work appointment this Friday. I can't wait. I'm so excited. They took her blood after results were back. They wrote Ariel a prescription. She picked up her prescription the next day and moved on with the rest of her life. Her life was not easy, but it was the only life that she had, and only she could live it. She did not regret her decision to transition. Yay! I'll play it again. Might as well get. There's like I think three endings, so I might as well get them, the rest of them. Yeah, I know this game. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Uh, Tell me about your ideal body. Weird question to ask, but whatever. She tensed up at this question. It's obvious that it makes her uncomfortable. I ask her for considerate details, testing her knowledge of the effects of hormones. She knows what they do, but it's clearly uneasy about discussing her own body. I spend the rest of the session teasing apart this. She states that the effects of testosterone on her body bother her and that she would like to start hormones as soon as possible. I should wrap this up. Her appointment is almost over. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm sorry, but I think I need to spend more time together first. Oh, Ariel went back to her car without a letter of approval for hormones. Why did I think just seeing a therapist would mean I could transition? How could I be so stupid? Am I an idiot? Why did I think anything would be so simple? I'm sorry, Batman Arkham. Why did the Jonkler why did the Jonkler poison Batman? Poison Man. Is he stupid? Oh yeah, rest in peace to that guy, by the way, who made those man memes. Why did you think any She went to her friend the next day. So you didn't get hormones? That's okay. I know a place. Come with me. Ariel went with her friend Denise. They drove for about 2 hours before they arrived. Feed. I remember I had like a play restaurant and I just called it Feed because I saw it in like some old Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I think it was what was it called? Quick Draw McGraw, I think. El Cabal. I think it was that. I don't know. It was set in like some old Wild West town. Anyway, and me and my littlest sister wasn't born yet, but we made our little fake restaurant in this playroom we had, which was basically our room, and we just called it Feed. The middle of nowhere opened up a parking lot. Ariel felt dwarfed by the huge red store in the middle of nowhere with a sign that simply stated Feed. Denise led Ariel inside. She led Ariel to the back where there were small bottles and blister packets and boxes of syringes. Want some? She offered, holding a blister packet of estrogen and syringes towards her. It's okay. I think I'll wait to see my therapist says next month. Suit yourself. A little over a month later. Ariel, you ask. She stands up. You may come in. You stared at her and she avoids your eye contact. It's clear to you that she isn't actually here for therapy. She just wants a letter. Tell me how you decided on the name Ariel. Let's talk about your sexuality. I don't know why that's important. My name was chosen based on my favorite video game character, Ariel. Triple, trip, tripled, cheerfully. Ariel, cheerfully. She continued talking about herself. You learn that she likes video games as a pet. Oxalot, and is going to college with a major in gerontology. None of these things have anything to do with her gender. Why do you want to transition? You could do all those things as a man. Just do. I want to be able to decide how my body changes and what kind of gender society views me as. You moved from topic to topic until the session ended. Well, clearly she is trans. She has a pet ocelot. She probably was inspired by Minecraft. Her mood changed as you wrapped up the session. You knew that it was coming next. You collected your fee from her shaking hand. You will write a letter. Will you write a letter, please? I just want to transition. Her voice was shaking. I'm trying to get the bad ending, so I'll just say no. I hate to say no. No, I think you need to learn to be more patient. Hey, I got rejected again. Ariel said. She paused for a moment. Could you take me there again? Of course. It's getting late. I'll take you there in the morning. They arrived. They entered. Your body will still make tea, but don't worry, I have a solution. They called castration rings and they stop the problem right at the source. I like how this is moving. I'm sorry I scared you. It was scary that when I did it. I was alone. There wasn't anyone back then to make sure I was okay, Denise said. I didn't it hurt? Ariel asked. Do you think that surgery doesn't hurt? In the end, it is all the same. Transitioning is painful. I'm scared. I wish I could offer more. You got your name from a video game character? It almost reminds me of my channel name a bit of it. I picked the name Logan because, well, it is unisex, but also because I got it from, like, Wolverine's real name. And the mansion part, of course, came from Luigi's mansion. Anyway, I hope things go better next month. Just remember, be careful trusting your therapist too much. There are a lot of them who just want to make you wait because it brings them money. Yeah, what a greedy asshole. Dense pause. Don't change yourself just because you think it'll make them approve you. Ariel nodded. We can go again next month if you want. She looked like a prisoner waiting judgment. She didn't seem to notice you lost in thought. Ariel, you may come in. She stands up. Patient information, legal name James Williams, sex assigned at birth male, age 23. Aw, she's already 23. You lead her to your office. Tell me about your childhood. Which did you like more, little boy things or little girl things? What would you do if I told you that you could never transition? I would ignore you and find a way, she said. She cut you off as you began to explore this topic with more hypothetical questions. Are you going to write me an approval letter for hormones or not? I need more time to evaluate you. Maybe next time. You denied Ariel hormones for 3 appointments. I've never heard enough. I'm done. She left without paying you or making another appointment. I'm scared, Ariel said. They went into the feed store together. You never saw her again. It was obvious now that she wasn't serious about transitioning. You exists to protect people who aren't serious from making a mistake. You did not make this job to be liked. You do not do this job to make people happy. You do this job to protect them. Today, you did your job. Play again. Yeah, the first ending is definitely better. There's actually think a third ending? I don't know. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back. So yeah, I'm just gonna click this to see what it is. Let's talk about your sexuality. She is clearly uncomfortable with this line of questioning. I don't think I have any preference as long as I felt loved. One day I'd like to be with someone, but I don't really care about what kind of thing. Transgender people have a harder time dating. What would you do if you never found someone because you are trans? You ask. Yeah, this is rather unfortunate. In some states, they actually get away with killing their partner because they didn't know about they were trans. Yeah, sick shit, I know. It's bullshit too, and sad. I would learn to love myself, Ariel said. You continued for the rest of the session to discuss this topic. Her mood changed as, yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, go there in the morning to get they arrived. Your body will still make tea, but don't worry, I have a solution. They are called castration rings and they stop the problem right at the source. I'm sorry I scared you. It was, yeah. Tell me about your childhood. Which did you like more, boy things or girl things? Does it matter? She leaned over my desk, taking up space that did not belong to her. Does it really matter? She said coolly. I've been coming here for 3 months. I've paid over $500. I'm obviously not actively psychotic. I'm consenting and I understand what I am consenting to. Tell me why eh, that isn't enough. You're right, it is enough. Ariel did not regret her decision. She just wished that she hadn't been required to make so many sacrifices to get to this point. Her home felt empty after she came back from classes. Aw, that's so sad. No pets allowed. She needed the money. She got blood work. It stung her and she teared up a little. She picked up her prescription. It ate into her small food budget, but she did not regret it. This what is still better than the alternative. And play again. And that there was all three endings of saving you from yourself. That was an interesting game, I would say. Obviously, when I this is like, oh yeah, first appointment, here you go. Here's your little notice to get some estrogen here. I would honestly do that. Credits. Art and writing by Taylor McCure. Original game made in Twine. Fonts used and pack font by Michael Tension. VCROSD. Mono by Raisiri Santos Lead using steamworks.net. Colorization by Paints Channer. Weber beta testers. Victoria, Luna, Brenda, Grieve, Senior, Ciran R, Megan Weinegger, Michael Schwartz. Yeah. I have some church candles, actually. Maybe I'll light one later, for the, trans brothers, sisters, and non-binary siblings who have passed away or something. But yeah, I just decided to play this for Transgender Day of Remembrance. Okay, so I think for now I'm just gonna end the video right here, but if you liked it, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, but as always, thank you all for watching and have a great day. Bye everyone, and once again, happy Transgender Day of Remembrance. Okay, ciao.